Hello again, basketball fans, and welcome to Tuesday Night Hoops here at Waltonville High School, where tonight the Okawville Rockets are in town to take on the undefeated Waltonville Spartans. I'm Randy Olson courtside, along with my broadcast partner. You know him best as longtime basketball official Ron Standard. Boy, this is a dandy matchup tonight, isn't it?
This is an intriguing matchup,
It
Randy.
really is. I like that word, intriguing.
Intriguing, that's our word for tonight.
I'll go along with that. It is intriguing,
yeah,
for
it
sure.
takes the place of unimpeded from our last broadcast.
You know, Okawville is also a Class 1A basketball team, and they come in with a record of 6-9, but I think they are much better than that record indicates.
These are two of the better 1A basketball programs in Southern Illinois right here.
And, you know, we saw Okawville play down at the Pinckneyville tournament. We saw them play Woodlawn, and they beat Woodlawn in the game that we broadcast down there at the Pinckneyville Duster Thomas Classic. In the consolation championship game, Okawville beat Woodlawn 56-46.
Yeah.
And one thing that Okawville has that a lot of teams don't have, and it's something that you can't coach, is a guy in the middle that's 6'9".
6'9". Yeah, there's a lot of 2A, 3A, 4A teams don't have that.
No, you're exactly right. That's we're talking about Aiden Anderson. And in that game against Woodlawn, he had 15 points and 18 rebounds.
Yeah, he can play a little bit.
He can definitely play. But they've also got some shooters on that team, too, which the Waltonville Spartans will have to contend with tonight. Landon Schubert is a good shooter from outside, can also take it to the hole. He had 21 points in the game against Woodlawn down there at Pinckneyville. He made 8 out of 14 field goals in that game and 3 out of 3 at the line. So, again, he's a good shooter.
Yeah, this is a series, Randy, that started a few years back. They don't play home and away in the same season, but this year it's Okawville's turn to come here. Last year, Waltonville went to Okawville, played in the arena.
Right.
And I assume that they'll play each other next year back at Okawville.
I think it's a great game for both of them.
Yeah.
I really do. I think it's a great game for both of them.
Yeah, and you know, Okawville's got a little bit of history of that state tournament. Back-to-back championship games, I think. Won one, lost one. Yep,
they have been there. They got some hardware to prove it in their gymnasium there, the O-Arena, which, of course, is certainly a palace among 1A schools in Southern Illinois. They will be hosting their annual invitational tournament next week. We'll talk about that a little bit more later on during this broadcast, but they'll have 8 teams in that tournament next week, which will be, well, there's actually some state-ranked teams in that tournament.
Well, yeah, we talked about that last year. 5 of those 8 teams have won a state championship.
Yeah, which is pretty amazing. It really is. You see the captains and the officials and the coaches here meeting at midcourt as we get ready for this one. The Waltonville Spartans come in unbeaten on the season at 13-0. They are ranked 3rd in this week's latest Nesto Hoops poll in Class 1A basketball. But the problem here for both these teams tonight is, well, it could be rust because neither one of these teams has played in a long, long time, Ron.
Yeah, there is going to be some rust, I believe, but both good teams, solid ball clubs. I think that rust will fall off pretty quickly.
We'll take a short timeout. Let you meet a few of our sponsors. We'll be back with more action here from Waltonville High School live on AreaSports.net.
At Ohana Heating and Air, we treat you like family because to us, you are. Whether it's keeping your home cozy during the winter or cool in the summer, Ohana's team is here to provide top-notch service every time. With expert technicians, affordable pricing, and a commitment to your comfort, we make sure your HVA system runs like new. Ohana Heating and Air, where quality meets care. Call today for your free estimate at 472-4738.
When choosing a bank, it's important to know that local matters. Local people making local decisions that support our local communities. That's why Community First Bank of the Heartland is proud to be Jefferson County's hometown bank. With branch locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, and Dix, we make it convenient to serve all of your banking needs. Call us today at 244-3000 and let us know how we can assist you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Andrea Baker, the broker owner at King City Property Brokers, is a proud graduate of Weber High School, and she's actually a member of their Hall of Fame. Andrea is happy to sponsor this game and cheer on the local teams. At King City Property Brokers, Andrea and all of the realtors there are happy to help you with your real estate needs, whether you are a buyer or a seller. Visit their new location on Salem Road in Mount Vernon, or visit their website to see many residential homes, acreage, or commercial properties that they have listed. You can call them at area code 618-316-7331. That's King City Property Brokers in Mount Vernon.
They were playing the school song here just moments ago, just completed here at Waltonville High School. And I'll tell you what, all of the Okawville fans stood up during the school song at Waltonville High School as well.
I noticed that, Randy.
Very classy.
Speaking of Okawville fans, they pretty much filled up their side of this place.
They have. They brought a nice travel crowd with them tonight. But, yeah, very nice, classy move for the Okawville fans to stand up and clap along with the Waltonville fans during the school song. I like to see that sportsmanship. That's awesome. Hey, you know, we talked a little bit about Anderson and Schubert for Okawville. Another player that the Waltonville Spartans will have to keep an eye on tonight and do something defensively against will be Braylon Turner. He's another good scorer for the Okawville Rockets. He had 14 points in that game against Woodlawn. So those were the kind of the three go-to guys offensively for Okawville when we saw them play Woodlawn and broadcast that game down at Pinckneyville. Of course, those of you who have followed our broadcasts all year long, you've seen many of our games with the Waltonville Spartans, and it's no secret. I mean, obviously the three guys that do most of the scoring for the Waltonville Spartans are Kyle Cooper, Gage Peterson, and Jagger Mayville, and we expect more of the same tonight.
Yeah, every time we've seen them so far, you know, in a big game, they've all come up big. That's what you got to do.
But lately, the Waltonville Spartans have also been getting some quality minutes and some contributions off the bench, haven't they?
Yeah, the bench has improved since the first of the year. They can go 8 deep right now and feel pretty comfortable about it.
Yeah, Riley Stewart has been really big off the bench. Weston Rose has come in off the bench. Brendan Klingler has come in off the bench. So, I mean, when you can go to the bench like that and not fall off a lot, have guys come in and really not only spell some guys and give them a rest, but also contribute both offensively and defensively, it's really big to your coaching staff and to your basketball program for sure. The Okawville Rockets are coached by Ryan Heck, assisted by Cameron Obermeyer and Peyton Hari. They all do a great job there. Again, they're 6-9 on the season, but don't be misled by that record because, again, they've played the likes of Nashville, and they also were in that Carlisle tournament up there, the Kaskasking tournament at the beginning of the year.
And that's going to continue with their own tournament next week.
Right, yeah.
Columbia, Highland, Carlisle. Westland.
Yeah, they got some good teams and some state-ranked teams that are in that tournament next week. And so if you want to see some good basketball next week during a midwinter tournaments, which are going on in the area, the Arena would definitely be one place you want to go to see some basketball. We might find ourselves over there one night. You never know. We were over there last year and did a game or two, and we might find our way over there again this year as well.
Yeah, they have a great hospitality room. That might be enough to tip it over.
Yeah, that's enough to draw you in, isn't it?
Yeah.
That sure is. Junior varsity game tonight. That was won by Waltonville as they defeated Okawville by a score of 55-24. Again, we'll take a short break back for the starting line and all the play-by-play action of this one. It's Okawville and Waltonville coming up on AreaSports.net.
Jagger's Doggy Daycare. Your dog's home, away from home.
Are you going on a vacation soon or perhaps a weekend getaway? Jagger's Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon is your dog's home away from home, featuring an outside turf playground that your dog is going to love. And if your dog needs grooming or obedience training while it's here, we can handle that too. In fact, we've even got a presidential suite with flat screen TV and ceramic tile. Check it out on our website.
Jagger's Doggy Daycare.
King City RV in Mount Vernon is your one-stop shop for maintenance and repair of your RV. Whether it's a bumper camper, fifth wheel, or motorhome, Bill Schulte and the staff at King City RV can help you. They provide winterizing of your RV, washing and waxing services, service work on brakes and tires, repair or replace awnings, service work on your slide-outs, and much more. They even repair and clean horse trailers at King City RV, 801 Dogwood Drive on the south edge of Mount Vernon. Call area code 618-731-6185 for King City RV.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB 2Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB 2Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
Back here at Waltonville High School, we're just moments away from the starting lineups and getting things going in this one. The pairings for the Midland Trail Conference Tournament were released today, Ron. We've posted those on our Facebook page, AreaSports.net on Facebook. So if you're sitting there at home watching the game, you might open up a browser and visit our website and our Facebook page, AreaSports.net. Take a look at those pairings of brackets.
There's going to be a little bit of basketball played next week.
Yeah, a lot of tournaments.
Mother Nature will cooperate.
If Mother Nature will cooperate, that's right, because a lot of games were snowed out and iced out last week, and that's why we said at the top of the broadcast that neither one of these teams have played in a while, and this is the only game that Waltonville has scheduled this week. It's a shame they don't have another one Friday or Saturday, but they don't, the way the schedule works out. They don't play again until Monday night in the tournament.
Right now, you got that tournament week, and then now you got a bunch of makeup games to make up. There's going to be
Yeah.
a lot of basketball to be played, though, in
Right.
the next 30 to 45 days.
Now, Okawville does have another game this week. They are at home this Saturday night. They will play Carlisle. That's a makeup game. That was a game that was postponed due to the ice and snow. So they've rescheduled that. They're going to play that this Saturday night over at the Arena. So
Carlisle's rated.
Yeah, Carlisle's been ranked most of the year.
Got a win against Pinckneyville.
So those of you watching from Okawville tonight, just a reminder, you got a home game this Saturday night as the Rockets will be hosting Carlisle, the big one, on Saturday. On Monday night, Waltonville will play here in the Midland Trail Conference tournament. They host a first-round game on the higher seed team hosts their first-round games, and they'll play either Patoka Odin or Sandoval in a first-round game of that tournament coming up here on Monday night. All right, they have lowered the flag from the center of the gym, and we are going to honor America with the playing of our national anthem. So we'll follow along with the public address announcer. Our national anthem here tonight at Waltonville High School. As we get set to meet the starting lineups, Okawville wearing their traveling blue uniforms tonight, trimmed in the orange. They'll be introduced first. Again, they come in with an overall record of 6-9. Got a 10-point win against Woodlawn in the tournament down at Pinckneyville. Starting number 3 is Braylon Turner. He's a 6-foot sophomore. Number 20 is Riker Obermeyer. He's a 5'11 junior. Also starting for the Rockets, number 22 tonight is Calvin Maynard. He's a 6'2 junior. Also starting is number 30, John Schaller. Starting tonight, he's a 6'1 senior. And the big guy in the middle, 6'9", Aiden Anderson wears number 50. So Schubert is not starting tonight. I don't know if
I don't know if he's here or not.
I don't know. Good question.
Might be sick.
34 is Schubert's number.
Didn't Okawville girls win a state championship last year?
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Beat Christopher.
And Elena Krause, who's athletic director John Krause's daughter, played on that team, and she now plays at Oral Roberts University.
They beat Christopher, right?
That's right.
Maya Hargrove on that team, now playing at Nebraska.
Number 2 is Kyle Cooper as we meet the Waltonville Spartans. Cooper is a 6-foot junior. Witten Dever is a 5'11 sophomore. Actually, they did not beat Christopher last year. Christopher was in the state championship game the year before. when Maya was a junior.
Okay.
Yeah. Isaiah Lampke, 5'11", senior. I just stopped and thought about that for a minute. One of the Twin Towers for the Spartans, number 14, is Jagger Mayville, 6'5", sophomore. And rounding out the starting five, number 23 is Gage Peterson, 6'5", junior. So the Spartans go with the same starting lineup that they've had all season long, and that is Dever, Cooper, Lampke, Mayville, and Peterson. Size-wise for the Spartans, they go 5'11", 5'11", 6 foot, 6'5", 6'5", and Okawville goes 6 foot, 5'11", 6'1", 6'2", 6'9". You got some inside information there on what's
Yeah,
going on?
he's not starting tonight.
He's just not starting tonight. He's
Nope.
here. He's just not starting.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sure we'll probably see him out there because again
And he's not injured, so he's good to go.
he had 21 points for Okawville in their win against Woodlawn. Good crowd here tonight on a Tuesday night. Everybody glad to be back in a gym watching some basketball. Everybody got cabin fever.
It's a great crowd. They got him up on a stage even.
Yeah, haven't had any school in a long time, and people are just itching to get out and do something. Definitely want to see some basketball. So it'll be Anderson jumping at the center circle against Peterson.
They've watched everything they can watch on Netflix, so they're here tonight.
That's right. Ball's in the air, and tip is controlled by Okawville. Braylon Turner will bring it into the front court. He'll be picked up by Cooper. He gets it over in the corner. They go inside to Anderson. He's tied up by Jagger Mayville. Yep.
Jump ball.
Good defense there by Mayville.
Yeah, he turned right into him.
As Jagger tied him up, and the possession arrow gives it to Waltonville. Kyle Cooper will bring it up. He'll be guarded by Turner, so those two are guarding each other tonight as the point guards for each team. Over on the right side, they go to Dever. Out to Lampke, now to Cooper. He'll drive baseline, stop and pop. Yes, he got it. 2-0 is the score.
That's a tough shot right there. I say that every time, Randy, but he's shot a few of those since their last game, don't you think?
Yeah, off his dribble to the left, and he elevates so well. It's hard to get a hand up there. It's hard to stop. Here's a steal, picked off by Cooper. Cooper's going to drive all the way in, lay it up and in. It's Kyle Cooper 4 and Okawville nothing.
Timeout,
And
Okawville.
The Rockets call timeout. They don't like the way this one's starting. Coach Ryan Heck says, let's talk things over before this gets too far.
I think Kyle's been waiting to play a game. What do you think?
I think he's been anxious. 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon is ready to help you update your home. Need new carpeting? They have many styles and colors in stock, as well as expert installation. Add beauty to your home with new hardwood or vinyl planks available at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet. They will completely transform the look of any room in your home. Update your bathroom with a custom shower. There are many tile styles and colors to choose from. Does your kitchen need a facelift? You can get a new backsplash, flooring, and more at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply, 513 South 10th Street in Mount Vernon. Open 6 days a week.
Back to live action after the timeout. Okawville has the basketball. They work it to the right side. Back out to Turner. Turner gets it over to Obermeyer. They go inside to Anderson, the big man. And he skip passes in the corner. Here's a shot from the left corner pocket. No good there by Schaller. And rebound by Waltonville as Lampke brings it up. Gets it to Mayville. He wants to drive. Now he's cut off. Gets it down to Peterson. Peterson tries to get around Anderson. And Anderson picks up the foul. And he might have, came down a little gingerly on his ankle there.
Yeah.
He's all right, though.
Hope so. We're only a minute and a half in.
All right, first foul on Anderson, first foul on the Rockets. Here's Witten Dever with it for Waltonville. He's going to drive. He takes it up, lays it off the glass.
Nice move.
A little scoop shot there by Dever. Makes it 6-0 Spartans. 6:23 to go first quarter. Dever with the steal.
Nice
Feeds
pass.
it to Cooper. Cooper all the way down, lays it over the rim, and it's 8-0.
Timeout, Okawville.
Another timeout by the Rockets.
This is exactly how the JV game started.
Spartans are playing some great defense, and they're turning that defense into offense for a quick 8-0 start.
8-0, and they used 2 timeouts. Same start as the JV game.
Yeah, amazing. Back in 30 seconds. Stay with us.
When you are looking for an attorney who can give you honest and dependable advice, look no further than Olson & Reeves in Mount Vernon. At Olson & Reeves, they practice law in a variety of areas, including traffic tickets, personal injury, criminal law, as well as estate planning, wills, and probate. If you have a real estate transaction, Mount Vernon Title Company also resides inside Olson & Reeves, so you get sound legal advice. Olson & Reeves, attorneys at law, and Mount Vernon Title Company. For more information, call area code 618-316-7322.
Back here at Waltonville, big start for the Spartans, 8-0, and they've done it with defense. As the Rockets will bring it up. Anderson comes way out to get it. He'll put up a 3-ball. He got it. The big man strokes it from behind the arc.
I was about to say they don't want him that far away from the basket. He drains the three-pointer.
Well, you gotta respect that from now on. He's shown he can hit it. Here's Cooper from the right corner pocket, and he drains the 3-ball.
He came to play.
He answered it himself, and it's 11-3.
He's got 9 points already.
Yeah, I think
we're only 2.5 minutes in.
I think these guys have been tired of playing each other in practice. They're ready to play somebody else, So that's what's going on here. 5:35 to play here, opening quarter. Rockets with the basketball. Turner to Anderson. Anderson has it slapped away, almost taken. Schawler's got it now. Schawler's cut off by Peterson. Over on the left wing, here's a shot behind the arc. That's too strong by Obermeyer, and it goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Waltonville ball. If the camera looks a little bit different to you tonight, it's because it is a different camera, and I'll explain why. We got here tonight, we were missing a key patch cord that we need for our camera. I don't know where it's at. We might have left it at Woodlawn the other night.
we think it might be in the bleachers at Woodlawn.
We think it might be. But anyway, Superintendent Mike Denault just happened to have another camera with another patch cord.
Saved the day.
And he gave that to us from his office, his superintendent's office, and we patched it up, and lo and behold, it works with our software. So, thanks to Mr. Denault, we do have video. But the camera does look a little bit different, but that's all right. From the left corner, it's no good by Cooper. Rebound by the Rockets.
That's his first missed shot by Kyle Cooper.
Yeah.
It's 4 out of 5.
Yeah, we thought we might be doing an audio-only broadcast here when we started setting up, and then Mr. Denault saved the day there. Rockets with it in the front court. Shot from Turner.
Boom.
Is nothing but net. 11-6, and all the points have come on three-pointers for Okawville.
Yeah.
One from Anderson and one from Turner. 4:08 to left here in the first quarter. Here's Dever in the corner. Gets it to Cooper, out to Lamke. Now down to Peterson on the baseline. Back out for an open look by Dever. Boom!
Three-pointer.
Whitten Dever hits the 3-ball.
4 3-pointers in this game already, 2 apiece.
14-6. Rockets back in the front court again. Here's Obermeyer with it. Out to Turner. Turner around the screen, puts up the shot. He nails it.
Boom, that's a 2.
Just inside the arc, but it still counts. And again, Turner had 14 points when they played Woodlawn down at Pinckneyville, so we know he can shoot the ball. Here's a pass inside to Peterson. Lost the handle for a moment, now gets it back out to Dever. Dever to Lamke. And that's a turnover as it went right through the hands of Whitten Dever. End of the ball game for Okawville is Landon Schubert. We talked about him on the pregame show. And also checking in is Parker Weesey. We saw him play off the bench as well down at Pinckneyville when Okawville played Woodlawn. There's another steal. This one's picked off by Lamke and then stolen back. Stolen back by Schawler, and the Rockets have it.
And they turn it over.
And it's out of bounds, yep. Another turnover. Gives it back to Waltonville with 2:57 to go here in the opening quarter. This game started on an 8-0 run by Waltonville before Okawville scored. Now both teams kind of settling in here a little bit. Here's a shot from the corner. That's no good by Dever. Weak side rebound by Schubert, and here comes the Rockets. Up ahead to Turner now. Turner has it stolen away by Peterson. He throws it ahead to Cooper. Cooper takes it in and scores.
Shields his man with the body and uses the left hand.
Yeah, use the left hand. Smart move.
Double digits already for Kyle Cooper.
Here's Anderson with it now for the Rockets in the front court. Out to Turner. Turner over on the right side to Schawler. Back out to Turner. He'll launch a 3-ball. That lips out, no good. Lampe has the rebound. He'll give it to Cooper, and here comes the Spartans. Almost a steal by the Rockets. It's out of bounds. Going to be a Waltonville ball. Good defensive effort there by Schaller. Checking in for Okawville, number 20, Obermeyer back in. Riker Obermeyer. Oh, also, here's Dever with it. Out to Jagger Mayville. Rockets in kind of a, 3-2 zone right now. Looks like they're playing. Out of bounds. Turnover on the Spartans. Okawville basketball. 1:39 left here in the first quarter.
Turnover.
Any Illini fans out there tonight, I can give you the score of the Illini-Indiana game, but if you don't want to know the score, just I guess you turn down your volume here for a second.
Yeah, it would be me, Illini fan.
The halftime score of the Illinois-Indiana game.
At Indiana.
At Indiana. 60. That's right, 60 to 22.
Peterson out of the corner.
Gage Peterson for 3. Well, actually, it's a 2-ball, isn't it?
2. That's his first point.
Actually, 60 to 32. I'm sorry, I said 60 to 22, 60 to 32 at the half. Here's a shot by Schubert.
Dang.
That's a 3-ball. Again, we mentioned that Landon can shoot the rock as he had 21 points for the Rockets against Woodlawn.
Yeah, 3 threes this quarter for the Okawville Rockets.
We are under a minute to play. 18 to 11 is our score. Here's Lamke with it for Waltonville. To Dever, now to Peterson. Peterson back to Dever. Okawville shifting with that zone. Here's Cooper taking it off the dribble. No good.
Nice rebound.
Look at that rebound by Mayville. Missed the bunny after the rebound, but Peterson gets it back. And they'll reset it with 17 seconds left. Lamke has it. Back to Peterson. Down to 6 seconds left. Here's Cooper over to Lamke. Devers open from the corner. Too strong. Horn sounds. That's the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, it's Waltonville 18. Okawville 17. We'll be back with more from Waltonville High School in just a moment. If you have some outdoor projects that need to get done around your home or your farm, you need to get to Carter Turf and Tractor, your local Kubota dealer in Wayne County and the surrounding area.
Carter Turf and Tractor is your area dealer for high-quality Kubota tractors in a variety of sizes, perfect for a landscaping business or to easily handle a variety of jobs around your home or farm. They can customize a solution for your needs. They also have the Kubota RTV utility vehicles for on-road and off-road transportation and hauling needs. When there's mowing or lawn work to be done, Carter Turf and Tractor has you covered with Exmark riding mowers and walk-behind mowers. They also feature a good selection of Echo brand brush cutters, trimmers, and chainsaws, as well as Honda and Generac generators. Come in and see for yourself at the new Carter Turf and Tractor, open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to 2 on Saturday.
18 to 11, the Spartans lead the Rockets after 1. Ron Stannard, your thoughts on that first quarter play?
Well, Randy, the difference is that 8-0 run to start the game by Waltonville Spartans. They beat them by 1 since then. Quick first quarter, only 1 personal foul called in that first quarter.
Yeah,
a lot of action, both teams playing well.
Yeah, it was a quick first quarter. Rockets have the ball first to start this second quarter of play. And with it is Obermeyer. They try to get it inside to Anderson. Anderson's been pretty quiet so far. Tries to shovel pass it, and it's knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Rockets.
Yeah, they got Peterson on Anderson. He's given up about 3 or 4 inches there.
He's hit a 3-ball, but that's it so far. He gets it in the paint now, though, and takes it in and lays it over the rim. He could have dunked that one if he wanted to. I think he was a little more wide open than he thought he was going to be. Back to a 5-point game.
They made a concentrated effort to get him the ball down there, that possession.
Yeah. Spartans on the attack now. So they go down to Peterson, guarded by Anderson. Dribbles it inside, back out to Cooper. He ball fakes, takes it in strong, lays it off the glass, no good. And Mayville with the rebound. He sticks it up and in and gets fouled.
And one.
Jagger on the stick back. And Mayville will be at the line for the and one. And that foul was on who?
I don't know yet. I think they called it on Schubert.
Yeah. Mayville's good on the free throw.
It was on Schubert. Old-fashioned three-point play by Jagger Mayville. His first points of the game.
Spartans back up by 8. Rockets on the attack again. There's Maynard with it.
Got three again.
Boom,
he got another
three.
one.
He can do it. The big man can shoot the rock behind the arc.
He's got 8.
Aiden Anderson cuts the lead to 5. Spartans back in the front court again. Back to Lamke, to Peterson. Dever has it now. That's a 1-3-1 zone they're in right now. Down on the block, there's a double team back out to Dever. Peterson will put up a 3-ball. That's off the back iron, and Anderson gets the rebound. He clears it out to Turner. Here come the Rockets. Turner out to Anderson again. Guarded by Peterson. Gives it on a handoff. Now the dish in the corner. Here's a shot up and in. Another 3-ball. Maynard hits that one.
Maynard, boy, they're spreading it well.
They are, and all of a sudden the Rockets have cut this to a 2-point game.
4 different players with 3-pointers for Okawville.
5:57 to play here in the first half. Here's from Jagger Mayville
Nice
with a
pass.
wraparound pass, and it's lost out of bounds.
Yeah.
It's a turnover. Whitten Dever was there. It was a nice pass, but he just fumbled it out of bounds, unfortunately, and it's a turnover, and the Spartans call timeout with 5:50.
These Rocket fans are fired up.
They are. They are a good basketball team, as I said, much better. Much, much better than that Gradenics of 6 and 9. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Stay with us.
It's the heating season, and Wainwright Propane and Sporting Goods has you covered with fast, reliable propane delivery service for your home or farm. And if you need those propane bottles filled for your grill or camper, Wainwright Propane and Sporting Goods can do it. Looking for a wide selection of guns and ammunition? You'll find it at Wainwright Propane and Sporting Goods. You can even search online through their website at wainwrightpropane.com. And don't forget, they also sell propane grills, smokers, and deep fryers at Wainwright Propane and Sporting Goods.
All right, I got a message, something about our audio going in and out. It sounds fine on our end, so I don't know what that would be. That would probably be an internet issue, so apologize for that. It's probably beyond our control tonight, but everything's looking good on the meters and everything on our end. Underneath, shot is missed in there, and the Spartans get the rebound. Boy, that would have tied the game. That would have tied the game.
Yeah, the Rockets have done a good job stemming the tide after that 8-0 run and 2 timeouts.
Here's a pass down underneath to Jagger Mayville.
Nice
Gives it to
pass.
Peterson, and Peterson gets fouled.
I think that's 2 on Schubert.
Yeah, it is. And Peterson will go to the line for a pair. And that stops the clock with 5:21 to go here in the first half. Well, we said at the top of the broadcast that this game was really a good challenge for both of these teams, Ron.
Yeah, that's a great matchup.
Peterson on the free throw, and that draws iron, then drops through.
And depending on what they do with these two teams, it's been possible in the past for these two teams to only meet at the state tournament.
Even though they're this close to each other, right. And the second one is good. Back to a 4-point lead for the Spartans. The Rockets back in the front court again with Turner. Turner working against Cooper, gets around him, takes it all the way in and drops it through. Braylon Turner.
7 points for Turner.
Again, he's just a sophomore.
He's a nice player.
Makes it a 2-point game again. Let's see what the Spartans do. Dever gets it over to Cooper. Down to Peterson. Peterson on the block. Works on Anderson. Has it blocked. Stays back. Puts it up and in. Anderson blocked the first one, but Peterson put the second effort in.
Put that in with the left hand.
4-point game again. Rockets back on the attack. Here's Turner with it again. Out to Anderson. Thinks about it. Now he passes it over in the corner. Now he gets it down low on the block. He's double teamed. And there's a foul on the Spartans.
Mayville, his first.
That'll be out of bounds to Okawville. That's also the first team foul this quarter. Schaller is back in for Okawville. Schubert has it now. Schubert out to Schaller. Now Anderson again.
Got to guard him out there.
Yeah, for sure. Here's Turner. He looks at turn around, look at his coach. Cooper's on him. Now back out to Anderson. 4:04 left in the half. Obermeyer has it now. Gives it to Turner. Little scoop shot is
nice,
good, and he draws the foul. A little give and go that time.
So Mayville again, his second.
Turner on the bucket, makes it a 2-point game, and he can get it down to one.
He can get into double figures if he makes his free throw.
And Coach.
And he does.
Coach Lowry going to go to his bench for Waltonville as Brendan Klingler is going to come in, and also Riley Stewart going to come in.
Yeah, Mayville has 2 personal fouls.
This is a 1-point game. Now, some people asked me this week, what I thought about this game tonight, and I said, well, Waltonville will be favored, but Okawville's very capable of beating them. So, I mean, it's good to take a good
Nice
effort
pass.
by both teams.
Block.
That's blocked by Anderson. That's his second block of the night. And then that's a foul.
Foul on Klingler. That's not a bad foul, though. I think Okawville had numbers coming down.
They did. Schubert will check back in for Schaller for Okawville. 3:44 to go in the half. Okawville with a chance to take the lead for the very first time. As Turner has it. In the corner, they work it to Obermeyer. Back to Turner. He'll put up a 3 ball. It's off the mark. And rebound grabbed out of there by Stewart. Ahead to Peterson. Peterson works in the paint. Up against Anderson with the left hand. Missed it. Anderson with a rebound. High percentage shot, but it didn't drop.
Yeah.
And again, the Rockets with a chance to take the lead. And that one is short by Turner.
Well, he can get a shot, though.
Here's Cooper with it as the Spartans bring it back up. 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Here's Peterson in the high post. Gives it to Dever on the cut. Back out to Cooper, an open look from 3. Yes, he got it. 4-point lead for the Spartans as Kyle Cooper tickles the twine behind the line. Well, let's see how the Rockets answer. Down to Anderson. In the corner now. Nope, back out to Turner. They're looking for Anderson. Now they'll skip it all the way across. Skip it to Weesey. His shot is off the mark and rebound out of there by Peterson. Cooper's got it now. He's on the move. Cooper all the way down. Missed the shot, stayed with it, and got fouled on the second effort.
I think that's on Turner.
That'll send Kyle Cooper to the line for
Weesey.
a pair. Stops the clock with 2:17 to go here in the first half of play. Cooper drains the free throw. Schaller back in the game for Okawville, replacing Weesey.
Cooper, we know he's a good free throw shooter. I just jinxed him.
Too strong on that one. Hit the back iron, came off. Turner will bring it up for the Rockets. In the corner, they work it. They try to get it down to Anderson, and it's intercepted by Peterson. Good defensive play by Gage. Up ahead to Cooper. Cooper over to Dever. Now back to Cooper. Minute 53 left in the half. Riley Stewart tries to thread the needle down low there to Peterson. It's knocked out of bounds. Good defensive play there by Schaller. Maynard going to check back in for Okawville, replacing Schubert.
Oh, Okawville goes about 8 or 9 deep.
Yeah, and he's running fresh bodies in there all the time, isn't he?
He started subbing early.
Yeah. Dever with the basketball now. He might be subbing offense for defense.
Yeah, it tells you he's got confidence in him.
Yeah, that's blocked again by Anderson. That's his third of the game. Pass ahead now to Obermeyer. From the corner, shot is off the mark. Too strong. Grabbed out of there on the rebound by Riley Stewart. Rockets have had some good looks with a chance to take the lead a couple times, but haven't been able to yet. It's
nice pass.
Back to a 5-point game right now. Here's their triple team on Cooper. And the ball's knocked out of bounds by Okawville. It'll stay with the Spartans with 66 seconds left here in the first half.
Nice sportsmanship. Anderson helps him back up.
Here's a pass into Peterson. Shot from the corner. That's off the rim, and another rebound for Anderson. He got a bunch of them. Braylon Turner will walk it up for Okawville. Under a minute to play here in the first half. Ooh, that one almost gets away. Maynard gets it back out. Here's Anderson with it. He'll launch another three. He got it. Put that up over Peterson that time and drained it.
Three threes for Anderson.
Engage just turns around and looks, and his jaw drops. And that cuts it to 2.
It's almost like a set shot with a high arch, but he's drained 3 of them.
Here's a lob into Peterson. Spins around. Anderson missed the shot, stays with it, goes back up and scores. Good second effort that time by Gage Peterson against Anderson. That's tough when you're going against 6'9" in there, for sure. That's out of bounds. And that's going to be a Waltonville ball.
Yeah. Kyle Cooper just stole the ball from him.
4.4 seconds left here.
Plenty of time.
4-point lead by the Spartans. Can they get more here? It comes into Cooper. Cooper's going to stop and pop a long 3. That lips out. Horn sounds, and that is the end of the first half, as both teams will go to the locker room and talk about it here. Great first half of basketball here in Waltonville. Our score, the Spartans 31, the Rockets 27. We'll come back and talk about this first half, give you the first half stats, and look ahead to a couple of tournaments coming up next week. That will be interesting to a lot of you fans out there. We'll do all that and more all ahead here on AreaSports.net.
At Ohana Heating and Air, we treat you like family, because to us, you are. Whether it's keeping your home cozy during the winter or cool in the summer, Ohana's team is here to provide top-notch service every time. With expert technicians, affordable pricing, and a commitment to your comfort, we make sure your HVAC system runs like new. Ohana Heating and Air, where quality meets care. Call today for your free estimate at 472-4738.
When choosing a bank, it's important to know that local matters. Local people making local decisions that support our local communities. That's why Community First Bank of the Heartland is proud to be Jefferson County's hometown bank. With branch locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, and Dix, we make it convenient to serve all of your banking needs. Call us today at 244-3000 and let us know how we can assist you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Andrea Baker, the broker owner at King City Property Brokers, is a proud graduate of Weber High School, and she's actually a member of their Hall of Fame. Andrea is happy to sponsor this game and cheer on the local teams. At King City Property Brokers, Andrea and all of the realtors there are happy to help you with your real estate needs, whether you are a buyer or a seller. Visit their new location on Salem Road in Mount Vernon, or visit their website to see many residential homes, acreage, or commercial properties that they have listed. You can call them at area code 618-316-7331. That's King City Property Brokers in Mount Vernon.
Back here at Waltonville High School, you see the halftime score. Waltonville leading at 31-27. They have led throughout the first half after jumping off to an 8-0 lead, Ron. But Okawville got it back to a 1-point game on 2 occasions, but just couldn't quite get over the hump to take the lead at any stretch yet. But we still got a lot of basketball left to be played here, don't we?
Yeah, that was a good first half, Randy. Well played by both teams. Entertaining for the fans. Clean ball game. Waltonville Spartans only committed 3 fouls in that half. Okawville committed 4 fouls, so a lot of action. Keep the clock running. And Waltonville made 4 out of 5 free throws, and Okawville made 1 for 1, so they're both shooting well from the line as well as from the field. two double-figure scores for the Okawville Rockets, led by 6'9" Aiden Anderson with 11 points. 9 of those coming on 3 3-pointers from the big guy. Braylon Turner had double figures as well with 10 points. Landon Schubert hit a 3 for 3 points. Calvin Maynard hit a 3 for 3 points. So 4 players with 3-point field goals for the Okawville Rockets. For the Waltonville Spartans, they were led in scoring by Kyle Cooper with 15 points there in the first half. Gage Peterson had 8 points. Jagger Mayville had 3, and Winton Dever had 5 for a total of 31.
And let's talk about the foul situation. Anybody be concerned with on either team?
I would say the only person, well, now wait a minute. One player for Waltonville, Jagger Mayville, has 2 personal fouls, and he did spend some time on the bench in that first half. Landon Schubert also has 2 fouls for
play on Monday night right here against the winner. Actually, they'll play on Tuesday night. I'm sorry. Why did I say Monday night? They'll play on Tuesday night against the winner of the play-in game that takes place on Monday night between Sandoval and Patoka Odin. That game will be played out at Weber. And then the next night is when Walton will play the winner of either Sandoval or Patoka. And again, that will take place on Tuesday night. So Walton will be the top seed in the tournament. Also on their side of the bracket is Red Hill and Grayville, as Red Hill is the 4 seed, Grayville is the 5 seed. Bottom half of the bracket's got Weber against Sisney on Tuesday night. That'll be played at Weber. And Woodlawn will take on Wayne City, and that'll be played at Woodlawn on Tuesday night. And then all the rest of the games of the tournament will all be played at Weber High School in Blueford. The Okawville Invitational Tournament starts next week. And on Monday night, it'll be Trenton Westglen against Christ Our Rock in the 6 o'clock game on Monday night. That'll be followed at 7:30 by these Okawville Rockets against Highland. Then on Tuesday night in the tournament at Okawville, in their Invitational, it'll be Carlisle against Madison in the 6 o'clock game Tuesday. Columbia will take on Waterloo Jabot in the 7:30 game. The consolation semifinals will be played on Wednesday. The winners bracket semifinals will be played on Friday. And the championship game of the Okawville Invitational will be played next Saturday the 25th at the Arena. And again, that's just a great, great facility to see basketball in, the Arena in Okawville. Always one of our fun places to go to. And, you know, you take for 1A basketball, there's just nothing else like it, is there, Ron?
Yeah, it's a palace.
Yeah.
It definitely is.
Nashville Invitational Tournament also starts next week. Marion is in that tournament, Breeze Central, Muscuda, Waterloo, Mater Dei, Nashville. Metro East Lutheran is in that tournament. Also, the Salem Invitational Tournament begins next week. You got, of course, Salem and Mount Vernon in that. Centralia's in it, of course. Champaign Central, Carbondale, Effingham, Teotopolis is in it, and Charleston's in it. East St. Louis is no longer in that tournament, but it's kind of intriguing to have Teotopolis in that tournament. So that all starts next week as well. So, yeah, a lot of basketball around the area next week in invitational tournaments, and then, of course, that comes. We'll take another short break and come back with more from Walton. right, back here at Waltonville High School, we got a lot of people on here watching the game tonight, and if you're experiencing any buffering at all, particularly if you're watching on YouTube and experiencing some buffering, you might want to open up a browser on your laptop or your PC or your phone or your tablet. Open up a browser to our website, AreaSports.net, our website. Okay, and you can watch the game directly on the website in case you're having any kind of a buffering issue or anything on YouTube, because the original source for the broadcast is the website, and then it feeds from the website to YouTube. All right, so the master feed is always going to be the website. So AreaSports.net, open up a browser on your laptop, your tablet, your phone, your PC, whatever you want to. All right. A lot of basketball games around the area tonight. We will have the scores all posted for you later on tonight on our Facebook page, AreaSports.net on Facebook. Also want to send a shout out tonight to Grant McCullough from the Greenville area. He has been a regular viewer of our games, and he played his basketball at Greenville High School and also played at Greenville College. And he's been supplying us with a lot of scores from up in that neck of the woods, like around the South Central Conference, which has Greenville and Pana and Vandalia, Hillsboro, some of those teams in it. So appreciate Grant watching and appreciate the contributions he makes to our platforms with some of the scores and stuff that he supplies to us. Appreciate that, Grant. All right, hey, we're ready for second half action. Here we go. You ready, Ron?
Yeah, here we go.
The teams change. This is a good game.
It's a great game.
Waltonville has the basketball, and they travel with it.
Yep, good call.
Kyle Cooper falls down. Turnover right out of the gate will give it back to the Rockets. So let's see what kind of adjustments that both teams make here into the second half. And looks like that looks like we're going to see a 1-3-1 zone by the Spartans here.
Jagger Mayville's back in there with 2 fouls, and he gets a steal.
So both teams with a turnover here early. Here's a drive, and almost getting knocked down with a pass was Lampke.
Boy, a nice pass from Lampke.
Inside to Peterson, he puts it up over Anderson. Good footwork that time by Gage in the lane.
Gage is now in double figures with 10.
Spartans back up by 6. Again, going to that 1-3-1 zone. As they get in the corner, now back out it comes. Here's Anderson. We know he can shoot it out there.
Yeah, he proved that.
Gets it over to Turner, back to Anderson in the lane. He'll put up the left-handed hook. That won't go.
Baby hook.
And Dever has the rebound, brings it out on the dribble for the Spartans. As Cooper has it. Okawville is starting in a man-to-man here in the second half.
Travel.
Another turnover. So a couple early turnovers here by Waltonville in this third quarter.
Yeah. That's a lost opportunity to score.
Yep. It's called an empty possession. That's what it is. Here's Turner with it now for Okawville. In the corner, it goes to Schubert. He almost got trapped down there. Back out it comes to Schaller. They'll swing it around now to Obermeyer. Back to Turner. Trying to solve this 1-3-1.
There we go.
In the corner they go Anderson. He missed that one. And a rebound by the Spartans. Yeah, the big man can shoot it out there. That's
yeah,
for sure.
He can.
Here's Dever with the basketball for the Spartans. And now the Rockets sink back into a zone. So both teams switching up defenses back and forth here a little bit. Makes it interesting. Down low to Jagger Mayville. And there's a hold. He's just about to travel with that basketball. Got the foul first. So it'll be out of bounds to the Spartans as Cooper will trigger it in.
First foul on Obermeyer.
Peterson has it. Lamke will put up a
Lamke
three
for
ball.
three.
He nails
Boom.
it. Top of the key three by Lamke.
It's a huge shot right there. Isaiah's first points.
9-point Spartan lead. Again, this game started with an 8-0 run.
That's their biggest lead of the game, I believe. 9 points.
Yes, you're right. Here's Anderson with it. On the corner now to Turner. Turner skips it way out again. Over on the left corner to Schaller, and there's a steal. Peterson's got it. Peterson's going to drive. Takes it up and in.
Got it.
It hung up there for a while, and then it dropped through. Spartans up by 11.
Well, they started the game with an 8-0 run. They started this half with a 7-0 run.
And the crowd is into it, as you can hear. Long three is no good by Turner. Spartans have it. That's knocked out of bounds by Turner defensively. Be Waltonville ball right in front of us here. 4:32 to play here in the third quarter. Lamke gets it into Cooper. Over to Dever. Back to, looks like maybe a 2-3 again, or maybe a 1-3-1
Nice
again.
pass
Down
from
underneath
Cooper.
to Jagger Mayville for the deuce. Threaded the needle that time on that pass, didn't he?
9-0 run to start the half.
Yeah, it was 31-27 at the half. Okawville has not scored in this second half, and we're halfway through it. 4 minutes to play. Over in the corner. Back out for a three ball. That is bouncing around no good. Mayville with a rebound.
Basketball is a game of runs, Randy. They got a
sure is.
9-point run, 8-point run. That's a 17-point difference right there.
Whitten Dever for three. Boom! Whitten Dever. And that gives
Timeout.
Waltonville a 16-point lead, and timeout is called by the Okawville Rockets.
A 12-0 run to start the second half.
3:35 to play here in the third quarter. And we'll be back more from Waltonville High School in just a moment.
Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon is ready to help you update your home. Need new carpeting? They have many styles and colors in stock, as well as expert installation. Add beauty to your home with new hardwood or vinyl planks available at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet. They will completely transform the look of any room in your home. Update your bathroom with a custom shower. There are many tile styles and colors to choose from. Does your kitchen need a facelift? You can get a new backsplash, flooring, and more at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply, 513 South 10th Street in Mount Vernon. Open 6 days a week.
All right, back here at Waltonville High School, and you see the score. Waltonville leads at 43-27, and it's been a 12-0 run to start the third quarter, Ron.
Yeah, 12-0 run. 4 different players have contributed to that. Scoring, Kyle Cooper's not scored yet, and they got a 12-0 run.
Imagine that.
That's bad news if you're playing Waltonville.
Yeah.
You hear that.
Waltonville coming in 13-0 on the season, ranked third in the state in the latest Nesto Hoops Class 1A basketball rankings this week. Here's a trap in the corner. Obermeyer's got to get rid of it, and it's stolen away by Peterson. Peterson gets it over to Lamke. Spartans have in the front court. It's Dever again. Again, this is the only game that Waltonville's got this week. They won't play again until next week in the Midland Trail Conference Tournament. Okawville plays again Saturday night at home against Carlisle. Inside, Jagger Mayville leans in, missed the shot. Rebound Rockets. Back the other way. They're looking for points. They haven't scored this half. Here's a long three. That won't go by Obermeyer.
They're getting some looks. It's just not falling right now.
No, just not falling in for them. Whitten Dever back in the front court. 2:45 to play here in the third quarter. Cooper has it. Spartans can show some patience here. Peterson has it. Back out to Cooper for three.
Cooper
Hello.
joins the parade.
Nothing but nylon.
Now all 5 starters have contributed to this 15-0 run, Randy.
And it's a 19-point lead. It was a 1-point game a couple of times in that second
There's
quarter.
one.
That breaks the ice. That breaks the ice for Okawville.
First points for Obermeyer.
Riker Obermeyer with the 3 ball. Makes it 46-30. Here's the Spartans again in the front court. They go down to Mayville. Mayville back out to Lampke. Lampke gives it back to Cooper. Minute 49 to go in the quarter. Out it comes to Peterson. Thinks about the shot. On the baseline, Lampke gets hammered.
Yeah, on the floor.
That'll be out of bounds to
Should be on
the Spartans.
Calvin Maynard, his first.
Okawville switches back and forth from a man to a zone during this third quarter, but it hasn't really mattered because Waltonville's been able to score against both. Here's Cooper off the dribble. That one was blocked by Turner, and then we got a foul on Cooper.
His first.
So it'll be Rockets ball length of the floor with a minute 29 to go here in the quarter. Let's see if they can post up Anderson, get him involved in the offense here. Spartans in a zone again. In the corner it goes to Weesey. His three hits the top of the backboard. And here comes Cooper with it. And he gets fouled.
You know, Anderson's having a good game, but there's probably most games, 1A games, he doesn't have a 6'5" or 6'6" guy guarding him like he does tonight.
Well, and actually two, you know, because you got Mayville and Peterson out there, both at 6'5". So you're right. Most nights he's not going to face that, especially at the 1A level. Now against some 2A teams, he probably does, and they do play a lot of 2A schools.
Right.
For sure. They've got a tough schedule. Okawville plays a very good schedule. Here's Cooper again.
Yeah,
a little fadeaway is good.
Tough shot.
Real tough shot.
I think he practices that.
I'd say so. Yep. That is hard to defend. Rockets looking for points.
You know, their own tournament, Okawville's own tournament, is proof that they're not afraid to play somebody.
Oh, no. No, you're right. They've got that thing loaded up. Sure do. Long three on the way by Turner. That won't go. Ball's loose, picked up by Cooper. 28 seconds left in the corner.
Nice pass.
Shovel pass to Jagger Mayville, and he puts it home with authority. Big Jagger. And there's a steal by Dever, picked up by Cooper. Cooper's going to take it in. And it rolls off, but he's fouled by Turner with 10 seconds left.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is a quarter for the Spartans that you'd like to watch over and over again if you're the coach.
Yeah.
And then show it to your team, you know, and say, this is what it looks like, guys, when everybody's doing their job.
Well, what was the inspirational message that Anthony Lowry had for him in the locker room at halftime? That's what you want to know.
Yeah.
First free throw is good by Cooper because they came out ready to go in that third quarter, for sure. Second one also good.
Yeah, this quarter's been a clinic. Another turnover.
And the defense goes to offense. There's a long one from the half line. It hits the backboard, but falls off after 3 quarters of play. The Waltonville Spartans have opened this game up 52-30 as they hold Okawville to just 3 points in that third quarter.
21-3 they won that quarter.
Wow. Amazing. We'll take time out and be right back. Fourth quarter in just a moment.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB 2Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB 2Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
Hey, be sure and check our Facebook page at AreaSports.net on Facebook, not only for all the scores later on tonight, but if you want to see all the latest basketball rankings on there for all the classes, we got those posted there, as well as the brackets for all of those tournaments we were talking about that are coming up next week. We'll also be posting some highlights from another game in the area later on tonight. as Theotopoulos is playing St. Joe Ogden tonight.
Woodlawn's playing Flora tonight.
And
Illinois is playing Indiana tonight.
Yeah, that's not been much of a game, though, has it? Probably a final by now. All right, fourth quarter action is underway, and let's see what Okawville can do offensively here. Spartans are going to stay in the zone to start this fourth quarter, and the big man Anderson puts up the three, and it won't go. Spartans with the rebound. Cooper brings it up. Gets it over to Dever. Out to Lamke. Okawville opening up in a man-to-man here in the fourth quarter. Over to Mayville. Mayville to Lamke inside the paint. And it's going to be a foul on Anderson.
Yep, on the floor.
So to be out of bounds to Waltonville.
Second foul on Anderson.
If you joined us late, Waltonville also won the JV game tonight by double digits. Here's Dever from the corner. Nope, he's going to drive, and then he gets cut off and lost it out of bounds. So it's a turnover, actually. So to be out of bounds to Okawville.
Well, 21-3, third quarter, Randy. That was a clinic.
Yeah, that was amazing third quarter for Waltonville. Here's the three ball from the left corner pocket for Calvin Maynard, and
got two of those.
Okawville needed that. Rockets go back on defense now as the Spartans are on the attack. Again, they go man. Mayville has it to Peterson. Peterson against Anderson, out to Cooper, who's been guarded all night by Turner. Here's Lamke again. Down the lane, Mayville to Peterson. Little baby hook.
Nice.
Nice high arching shot. Drops through the net.
14 for Peterson.
And on the other end, Riker Obermeyer hits the three ball. Yeah. A couple of big runs in this game have decided this one in the favor of the Spartans. 5:55 left. And Waltonville can be very selective on their shots here. There's a steal. Anderson's going to dunk this one. Yes! It's a two-handed version.
Yeah, that's that high percentage shot.
Very high percentage. Especially easy when you're 6'9", huh? Pass down to Peterson.
With long arms.
Knocked away there by Anderson. Peterson with a little fadeaway. Yes, he got it.
He's feeling it. 16 points for Gage.
A lot of weapons.
8 points in each half.
Here's Turner with it. In the lane, a little teardrop goes.
Nice player.
Good shot by Braylon Turner. He's had a good game here for Okawville.
Yeah, he's got 12. Plus, he's had to guard Kyle Cooper.
Yeah, that'll wear you out.
Take it out of you.
That'll wear you out for sure. Wittendever has it. Gives it to Mayville. Mayville to Peterson. Lost the handle. Stolen by the Rockets. It's a turnover. 4:39 left. Here's Turner trying to get it down low to Anderson, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Waltonville. The Rockets ball. In the ball game for Okawville. They're going to go to their bench some now. Number 12 is Thor Gavin. He's a 6'3" senior in the game. Is that right? Yeah. And also in the game is Zayden Cepeda, a 6-foot sophomore.
Fouls on Gage Peterson, his first.
So, Okawville going deeper on their bench now. Shot from the corner is off the mark by Schubert, but they get the rebound. Back to Turner. Back to Schubert again. He'll drive baseline, go up against Peterson. He got it. Boy, nice move that time by Landon Schubert.
Yeah.
Strong move along the baseline. And we got a foul. Foul on
Obermeyer, I
the
believe.
Rockets. Yes, that's on Obermeyer.
His second.
As Okawville was pressing here.
Yeah, they're going to press him.
So they've cut the lead back down to 14 and put on the press. Got some fresh legs out there with Gavin and Cepeda. Kyle Cooper will bring it up. Anderson's on the bench right now. The big
Nice
guy.
pass.
Down low, it goes to Peterson, and yeah, without Anderson patrolling the lane, that was pretty easy for Peterson.
18 for Gage Peterson.
Here's Turner back in the front court for the Rockets. Over to Overmeyer. Back now to Gavin. Turner again. Down the lane, wraparound pass is stolen. Cooper's got it. Knocked away from behind. Who wants it? It's grabbed by Schubert again. As we're trading turnovers here with 3:32 to go in the ball game. Rockets with it in the corner. Here's a drive by Schubert, and that's knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Okawville ball as Aiden Anderson will come back in the ball game here for the Rockets.
This officiating crew's letting them play, Randy. Both teams are doing a great job with the physicality of this game.
Yeah, and there has not been a lot of fouls called on either team.
Both teams playing right through it.
Yeah. Turner has it. Over now to Cepeda. Cepeda guarded by Dever. Hands it off now to Turner. Long three by Turner. Off the rim. And rebound grabbed out of there by Riley Stewart, who's in the ball game for the Spartans. .249 left. Peterson with the basketball. Rockets in a man. Peterson goes around them and scores.
8-point quarter
Yeah,
for Gage. He's got all their points in this quarter.
Yeah, Gage can take you off the dribble, that's for sure.
Got all of them. He's got 20.
Anderson with another three ball. Boom. Nope. Hit
That's
the
his
back
spot.
iron. Yeah, he liked that. That one was just a tiny bit long. Hit that back iron. Here's Stewart with it now. To Mayville. He'll drive. Gives it inside to Dever for the layup.
Nice pass.
Real good pass to Dever, and give Mayville the assist on that one.
Dever now in double figures with 10.
2 minutes left in the game. Spartans in control here. Inside it goes to Anderson on the post.
They got Riley Stewart guarding Anderson.
It's a little bit of a size mismatch.
He's giving up a foot.
Shot is missed in there by Turner, but there's a foul on the Spartans. And Whitten Dever comes up a little bit lame here.
On Cooper.
I think he's going to come out of the game as Weston Rose is going to check in here for Waltonville.
Jagger Mayville played this entire second half with 2 personal fouls.
Yeah, well, like you said, they were kind of letting them play and not calling a whole lot of fouls. Yeah, Weston Rose does check in the game now for Waltonville. First free throw was good there by Braylon Turner. And he got second one.
He's a nice player, Braylon Turner.
Yeah. John Schaller is going to check back in for Okawville. Yeah, and again, remember, Turner's just a sophomore, so he'll be around a couple more seasons.
Yeah, and he's already 6'1" or 6'2".
Yeah. Well, they got him listed 6 foot, but I agree with you. I think he's a lot taller than 6 foot.
Well, I mean, I said that because they list Kyle Cooper 6 foot, and he's been guarding him all night, and he's taller than Kyle.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're absolutely right. Here's Gage Peterson out now to Cooper. Spartans can play a little keep away here. Weston Rose down underneath to Riley Stewart, and he scores off the window.
Off the baseline. Can you believe that?
Nice move by Riley Stewart. Minute 15 left.
3 things are certain. Death, taxes, and Riley Stewart will score on the baseline.
Top of the key 3 by Turner won't go. It's short. Goes out of bounds. Checking in for Waltonville is Brendan Klingler. And also checking in is Carter Stewart for Waltonville. As Gage Peterson and Kyle Cooper wrap up their night, and the Waltonville fans give them a round of applause. All right, we are down to 1 minute left. Here's Carter Stewart with it out to Weston Rose. Almost a steal. Now to Klingler. Klingler over to Riley Stewart. He'll drive baseline, and it's cut off. Checking in is Aiden Wilson. 6'1" sophomore for Waltonville as Jagger Mayville's night is done. He gets a big hand. Here's a pass into Brendan Klingler. 44 seconds left. Carter Stewart with it out front. That's a steal. That's picked off by the Rockets as Schaller grabbed it and then he got fouled.
Got fouled on the floor, no basket. It's on Carter Stewart.
So it'll be out of bounds for the Rockets with 35 seconds left. Here's a pass inside to Schaller. And that's going to be a foul on Stewart.
Stewart, his first.
Schubert will trigger it in. Also checking in for Waltonville is Triton Fassett, a 5'11" senior. He'll replace Riley Stewart, who gets a big hand. Turner over to Cepeda. Back out to Obermeyer. Now to Schaller. Down to 19 seconds left. Schaller gets it over to Schubert. Schubert will drive, takes it up, has it knocked out of bounds. Did they call a foul or they just take it out of bounds?
Out of bounds, I
think
believe.
Just knocked it out of bounds by Waltonville. 10 seconds left.
You're going to have to really foul somebody to get one now with 10 seconds.
Out it comes to Schubert. He'll let it fly. That's off the back iron. Ball's loose. Picked back up by Turner, and he gets fouled.
They forgot to start the clock, I think.
Ah, okay.
I mean, that did take longer than 1.5 seconds.
Yeah, that was a pretty long 1.5 second there, wasn't it? Yeah.
We saw some in that JV game we've never seen before.
Yeah.
I don't have time to explain that right now.
Here's a shot from the elbow by Schubert. That won't go. Grabbed by Turner, and that's the ball game. That's the final. Well, this was a 1-point game a couple of different times. It was a 4-point game at the half.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't know it as Waltonville wins it by 20, 64-44 after a 21-3 spurt in the third quarter that pretty well decided this ball game.
That's what did it.
That's what did it. Ron is working on our post-game stats. Waltonville improves to 14-0 on the season. Again, ranked third in the state in Class 1A basketball, according to the latest Nesto Hoops rankings. Okawville drops to 6-10. We'll come back and give you the stats and wrap this one up from Waltonville High School in just a little bit.
Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon is ready to help you update your home. Need new carpeting? They have many styles and colors in stock, as well as expert installation. Add beauty to your home with new hardwood or vinyl planks available at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet. They will completely transform the look of any room in your home. Update your bathroom with a custom shower. There are many tile styles and colors to choose from. Does your kitchen need a facelift? You can get a new backsplash, flooring, and more at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply, 513 South 10th Street in Mount Vernon. Open 6 days a week. When you are looking for an attorney who can give you honest and dependable advice, look no further than Olson & Reeves in Mount Vernon. At Olson & Reeves, they practice law in a variety of areas, including traffic tickets, personal injury, criminal law, as well as estate planning, wills, and probate. If you have a real estate transaction, Mount Vernon Title Company also resides inside Olson & Reeves, so you get sound legal advice. Olson & Reeves, attorneys at law, and Mount Vernon Title Company. For more information, call area code 618-316-7322. If you have some outdoor projects that need to get done around your home or your farm, you need to get to Carter Turf and Tractor, your local Kubota dealer in Wayne County and the surrounding area.
Carter Turf and Tractor is your area dealer for high-quality Kubota tractors in a variety of sizes, perfect for a landscaping business or to easily handle a variety of jobs around your home or farm. They can customize a solution for your needs. They also have the Kubota RTV utility vehicles for on-road and off-road transportation and hauling needs. When there's mowing or lawn work to be done, Carter Turf and Tractor has you covered with Exmark riding mowers and walk-behind mowers. They also feature a good selection of Echo brand brush cutters, trimmers, and chainsaws, as well as Honda and Generac generators. Come in and see for yourself at the new Carter Turf and Tractor, open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to 2 on Saturday. Well, we're not sure whether the Waltonville Spartans watched a short version of Hoosiers at halftime or what they did, but boy, they came out in that third quarter on fire, both offensively and defensively, Ron. And
what was it, 12-0 run or 14-0 run to start the second half?
Yeah.
8-0 run start the game. They won by 20, and they won the third quarter 21-3.
Right.
So that's pretty much the story.
Yeah. Pretty impressive win tonight, 64-44. But, I like this Okawville team, though. I mean, they're still a pretty good basketball team, I think, and I think they're going to still beat some people this year. And
they are, Randy. I mean, they only fouled 9 times. They didn't miss a free throw.
Yeah.
They were 3 out of 3. As a team, they made a bunch of three-pointers.
Yeah.
They're a good basketball team, but this Waltonville Spartans is on a mission, I believe, this year.
Yeah. And Anderson had, 3 or 4 block shots tonight, too?
He did, and to go with 13 points
right.
and a ton of rebounds. Braylon Turner was their leading scorer with 14 points.
Mm-hmm.
And then Riker Obermeyer had 6, as did Calvin Maynard had 6, and Landon Schubert had 5 for a total of 44. We know Waltonville's a good free throw shooting team. They proved that again tonight, made 4 out of 5 free throws. They only fouled 7 times.
Mm-hmm.
Just a quick, well-played basketball game. We talked about this at the start of the game. The 2 big guys got to show up big for big games, and they did it once again. Kyle Cooper with 22 points. Gage Peterson with 20. Witten Dever joins them in double figures with 10. Jagger Mayville had 7. Isaiah Lamke had 3. And Riley Stewart had 2.
All right. And again, the JV game also won tonight by Waltonville by a score of 55-24. Our buddy Grant just sent us a couple of scores. Nashville beat Greenville tonight 53-26, and Edinburgh beat Litchfield 68-60. I know Centralia was a winner tonight. Goreville was a winner tonight. Don't have those scores right in front of me, but we'll have them all posted for you here a little bit later on our Facebook page.
Be interested in the Woodlawn Flora score they played earlier this year in a close ball game.
Yeah. And again, this is Coach Phil Lieb's last year at Flora. He's retiring after this year.
Yep.
So, all right, well, that's going to put a wrap on things tonight from Waltonville High School. Appreciate all of you being with us. It's just good to be back in the gym again, isn't it?
Yeah, we don't know for sure where our next game is. Or
we may be somewhere Saturday. So,
Saturday,
so stay tuned. We may be somewhere Saturday. There's some makeup games that have been scheduled for Saturday and that sort of thing. So we may be somewhere Saturday, but we'll have it posted and let you know. Next week, of course, again, it's tournament time. Lots of different invitational tournaments and that conference tournament in the Midland Trail, and you can check out all those brackets as well on our Facebook page, AreaSports.net on Facebook. All right, so thanks again to the sponsors for making it all possible, and